low cable rows. For these, I like to hook my thumbs over the bar so that you're not pulling with your forearms and your biceps. Just that way. And then you come back, set up, get in a nice tight stance, tight core so blow out your air. And then pull with your back. Come down low, stretch it out at the bottom. Stretch like that. Control it. Stretch. Back. Second set, we're bumping up the weight now. We're doing 120 pounds. Looking to get somewhere around 12 reps for that. But again, thumbs over the bar, and we're making sure that we're pulling, not with our forearms and our biceps, but with the low part of our lats and the back of your shoulder blades. Hold it, let it down slow. Stretch at the bottom. Squeeze at the top. We did our 2 warm-up sets, moving the weight up once. Now we're doing 3 working sets with 12 reps at 180 pounds. Again, the thumbs over the bar on that to eliminate your forearms and bicep use. Really trying to focus on just using your back for this movement and don't use momentum. So control the weight throughout the entire thing. So I like to pull it back, set up, get my back right, tighten the core, stretch, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exercise now we're moving on to from a back workout onto a bicep workout. We're going to the seated preacher curl, but we're going to set up a little bit different way. So I like to come over here, and I like to do 3 points of contact to keep stability. That way I can focus all the way on my arms. So I put my chest, thighs, and feet on the ground for 3 points of contact. So it looks something like this instead of seated just like that, because then you can pull with your back and momentum and all that. So for right here, keep your arms locked in, and now you just have your arms free. So come here, I like to put my hands relatively towards the outside of the handle. You come up slowly, squeeze at the top all the way down. Keep squeezing, and then flex at the bottom. You should feel tension across the bottom of your bicep here. That's how you know you're at the end of the movement. So for these, I like to just keep going anywhere above 12 reps. See how I'm not all over the place, keeping myself locked in with the 3 points of contact. 2 more. Squeeze at the top, let it down slow. So again, locking into our 3 points of contact here for set number 2. For this one, I bring my hands a little bit closer together now. Now we're working more on the peak of our bicep. So I alternate back and forth between the 2 sets. Outside, you're working more down here towards the bottom of your bicep. Bring it in, and you're working on that top rounding part for when you flex your arms. Same rep scheme, 12 reps or better.
feet on the ground, locked in. Keep your wrists neutral so don't bend them or flex them like that. Keep them locked in with a stiff wrist. Just bring it up, flex, keep them down slow. That's all there is to it. One more. 12. Third set, we're back on our wide grip, keeping all the stance the same.
You're on camera.
Good.
You want to make sure you include that in. Good.
Yeah.
You want to tell them what we're talking about?
These are for your calves. Last set, back to the inside grip. Keep tension on your biceps all the way through the movement. Don't let them not be flexed at any given time. As many reps on the last one as you can do.
Jim, makes me happy.
3 points of contact, making sure we're focusing on squeezing from here to the top of the muscle, so you're getting all of it in there. Up that bicep workout. Now we're moving on to wide grip lat pull downs. And for these, when you're coming up, a lot of people like to overextend their shoulders, and then you're pulling with more of your trap when you do that. So for these, when you come up, you want to lock out, keep the tension in your legs. Like that. When you pull down, you're squeezing with your back instead of pulling with your biceps. So when you do that, you set up. Come get your wide grip stance. So I like to put my pinkies towards the edge of the bar. Set up, get your feet locked in underneath, and then push your chest up so your stomach or your back will round like that. You push your chest up, let your back extend like that. Lean back, and you pull with your back. Again, the thumbs are over the bar, eliminating that you see your forearms. Focusing on your back. Pull down your chest, squeeze. Finish with your head in between your arms. So don't stick your head forward, but let your arms come up to let your head in between. sets here. Pulling down, again, thumbs over the bar. Those shoulders come up, flex those lats. Squeeze on the way down, slow on the way back up. Finish with your head and your ears in between your arms. Lat pull downs, the wide grip lat pull downs, we're going to reverse grip neutral with lat pull downs. So for this, you set up your stance in the bench the exact same way as you would be doing the wide grip, but instead, we're turning our hands over now, going about shoulder width apart from each other, trying to really work on this bottom part of your back. So your back comes down, and ideally it come down in a V taper to your hips, and that's what we're working on, is that bottom half. So here, getting a neutral grip, a lot lighter weight than you would do with your wide pull downs. Getting your stance, pull straight down. You feel it in your back, and then you finish the same way you would as the wide grip. Finishing high, pull low. If you're pulling down and you feel pressure in your wrist that's uncomfortable, what I tell you to do is just get like a single, there's not one laying around, but just one of the single handles that you can hook onto here. Do that, sit on the opposite edge, and then just pull down on one side, and it should take that pressure off your wrist. So if you're having wrist pain, if you can do it like this without that, do these. So we finished the lat pull downs with both variations, so now we're doing 35-pound dumbbell pills. All you'd like to do is I like to come up, twist my pinky out, and then bring it down to my side, and then go back to a neutral grip while I do the other arm. So it comes up, twist, slow on the way down. Same thing on the other side. Bring your pinkies to the sky, all the way through the movement. Don't swing the weight around like that. Keep your back straight, shoulders back. All with your arms. Going from regular curls to hammer curls now. Thumb outside of the bar again. Hands at your sides. Straight up.
Ooh, poppy.
These are gonna help focus on the middle part or the outside of your arm, or brachialis if you want to get specific, and the tops of your forearms. So these will help with your grip strength for deadlift. They'll help bring out the separation between your biceps and your triceps. I like to do 3 sets to failure at the end of my arm workouts. 35 pounds. Last thing we're doing is these, I don't really know what you call them. It's a hammer strike machine, but it's like a pull down. But we're not going to be using these handles. Since I'm a little bit taller, I'm going to come up and put my pinkies on the top of the machine and then sit back in the back of the chair. That way I can arch my back the same way that I was doing the lat pull downs. So for these, I like to sit back in the chair so you can see, put my chest up so I can get that full stretch at the top of the motion. Come down and pull to the back and let it up slow. 4 sets of 12 here. Second set that we're doing on here, I found out what these are called. I read the label. It's an isolateral high row. So if your gym has them, I recommend them for your back. Helps bring like this into play of your back and build that Christmas tree type shape across the middle of your back. Second set, 12 reps.
These videos are brought to you by BPI Sports. Sponsored athlete right here, AJ Parsons.